to Berlin. Nice that you make yourself comfortable. I'm Julia and I'm delighted to host another global launch of Huawei. And as you might know, Huawei has become one of the top 3 smartphone manufacturers in the world. Why? Because it has taken the world by storm with some of the most innovative smartphones on the market. And that, ladies and gentlemen, of course is the reason why we are here for today, because we want to celebrate and welcome a new member of the family. I promise you one thing, this smartphone you will see today will change your way of thinking and interacting with it. So now it's time to welcome on stage Chief Marketing Officer of Huawei Consumer Business Group, Cheung.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's so great to be here and back to Berlin. And you know that every time I visit this great city, I'm reminded of the perfect contrast here. Berlin is west and east. It's tough while elegant. But however, which is so special for me is the people here. You have always have a good taste for arts, culture, and of course music. So for me, it is always the ideal place to come and to get close to our customers. I guess that you might be familiar with this young man here sitting on the screen. His name is Måns Zelmerlöw. He's the winner for Sweden of this year's Eurovision Song Contest. Actually, he has already become the internet sensation among European netizens. Even in China, his brilliant performance has attracted so much attention on the internet, and young people are so fascinated about him. And in fact, in many of the China's social media, he has been crowned as 秋衣男神, which roughly translates into English as the hero of shabby clothes. So, this young man's success shows how through the internet, we are all closely related, actually across countries and continents and cultures. But in fact, we're not just only closely related, we're now moving into an all-connected new era. A recent report from the International Telecommunication Union anticipates that by the year of 2015, that is virtually the end of this year, the number of the registered mobile phone users will exceed 7 billion. You know that the world population is only 7.3 billion. And another report from Huawei's annual Global Connectivity Index, it tells us that by the year 2025, all of those consumers will be better connected through Internet of Things by around 100 billion sensors on devices. That is to say, there are 2 million sensors and devices per hour, or 47 million per day, that are connecting us in a better way. So it is quite obvious that we are living in a connected world, but you might not realize is Huawei's contribution towards this new era. Virtually, you can find our base station as far north as the Arctic Circle and up as high as in the Himalayas, while our submarine cables are connecting continents and actually every continent in the Earth. However, here, as the Huawei consumer business, we do not only see the technologies and equipment behind these achievements. We see the individuals and we see the faces of all the individuals. They are benefiting from this mass collection because we see the people.
I've always enjoyed teaching. Can anyone give me the curiosity that you can see in those eyes? These days, you have to teach them by sharing your experiences. It is something that you learn beyond classrooms.
that sometimes I'm focused on strange things. But looking around is really part of my work. I'm not a solitary artist. I like to see other people and to exchange with them. When I draw, I just follow the line and see where it takes me.
As a doctor, I enjoy the challenges that patients bring in. I have a support structure around me. So if I'm faced with a complex problem, I will then consult with them. This allows us to make a difference.
When my father started our magazine 22 years ago, we were essentially a newsletter stapled and mailed to about 1,000 people. Now we have a global team approach as we bring together writers and editors from all over the world. For us, the dream is to improve practice. It's not about chasing trends. It's about taking the time to assess what's truly valuable, what's truly timely. Moments that really matter.
As my role as the Chief Marketing Officer, I'm always on the road, traveling across countries and continents to meet my team and of course our customers. Actually, since the year 2011, when we first set our step here in Europe with our first smartphone, what has struck me most was its people here. Your passion and your love for life, they really give us so much inspirations. Let's take a look.
Last year I was the Spanish surfing champion. I had to push myself to my limit and it was thought being so far away from home, but it's like my online followers were with me. I share my life online with my friends, my family, my followers, no matter where I am in the world. This helps me to stay connected to all the people I love. Without this connection, I couldn't be the person I am today.
My work starts from the normal world, the everyday, the things that we all share an understanding of. Technology that's available really gave this wonderful platform to connect with human beings. What is great about the modern age of connection is that I can take many people's minds to a place they haven't been before, hopefully.
My phone is an extension of my body. It connects my ideas with the real world, and I share my life, my work, and my creativity instantly with my followers. I need to find new ways to constantly inspire people. That's the challenge. With innovation, I can be brave, find new ways, and push my creativity further. I want my ideas to spark people to look at photography in a different way, and who knows what new way I will come up with tomorrow.
And recently, we have talked with 5 of our customers here in Europe. They're coming from UK, Germany, France, Spain, and Italy. And they have shared with us their stories and their experiences of how smartphones are changing their life. Let's have a look.
Hey, ich bin der Rob aus Köln und ich bin seit 2 Jahren zufriedener Nutzer der Marke Huawei. Ich habe das Mate seit es rausgekommen ist und bin mega zufrieden damit. Vorher hatte ich das P6 und war auch extrem zufrieden damit. Allein schon das Display und dieser Fingerprint Sensor bei Mate S.
Hey, salut! Je m'appelle Elise, j'ai 23 ans, je viens de France et j'adore les produits Huawei, enfin surtout le Huawei Mate S.
Hola, me llamo Eloy. Tengo un Huawei P8 y me gusta el efecto de cámara pintura de luz.
Ciao, sono Giorgia e vivo a Roma. Sono un'appassionata di fotografie e quest'estate con il mio Huawei P8 ho fatto delle foto bellissime grazie alla funzione light painting.
My name's Tommy, I'm from London, England, and I've got the Huawei P8. I decided to go for this device because of the build quality. It's got a really nice aluminium build to it. It's nice and slim and light, and it's got a great camera. It's got 13 megapixel camera, which I enjoy using because I take a lot of photos that I share on my Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and so on. So it's good to be able to capture something in detail and be able to share it straight away.
And so today, I'm so happy that we have invited some of our stars here in the video. They are Tommy from UK, and LA from Spain, and of course many of the others from other countries. Thank you. So as for today, ladies and gentlemen, we have shared with you a couple of stories around the world that show the power of touch to collect and to create. And at Huawei here, we firmly believe that there must be something that beyond technology. So to enrich the way people experience their life always inspires us to come up with new products that really touch your life. So as for today, what kind of new stuff we're going to bring to you? I would like to give the stage back to Julia. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much. And yes, I think we believe that people are at the center of technology, and just from what you've seen so far, I think it's amazing how Huawei has touched so many people. And speaking of touch, it is one of the most profound elements of humanity. So let's just see what touch means to all of us. Simply wow. I'm shivering, and therefore it's time to welcome on stage our next speaker, which is the Chief Executive Officer of Huawei Consumer Global Business Group, Mr. Richard Yu.
Okay. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome you to Berlin. Welcome you to attend the Huawei, the new flagship product launch event. Today here, you know that we are talking about the technology, the innovation, but you know that in the 100 years, the technology dramatically changed the world. Especially in the decade, the technology changed a lot for our life, for our work, for our everyday life. Technology is taking more and more important role. But where does the technology go? The technology is for what? We feel that the technology is for human beings. And all the technology, all the innovations is working for people, either to improve the people's life or change the people or improve our efficiency. But in the center of that, of this technology, we feel that it's human beings. Today, the smartphone are taking more and more important roles for human beings. Today, you are paying more and more time with your smartphone. You are processing your email, you're getting your social network, Facebook, everything, and you're getting information, your communication, and by this smartphone. So smartphone, and with more stronger and stronger processing power, and more leading advanced sensor and technology inside, so they can do more, they can process more. And more importantly, today the smartphone with a 4G LTE connection in future 5G, and it provides more higher speed mobile internet connection. And by this high speed connection, the behind this is the big data and cloud services. By this way, that makes the smartphone more strong and more powerful. By this behind the smartphone, the big data cloud services. And also, that's by this way, the smartphone we feel that is the human being's extensions. It dramatically extend the human being's capability. And for the touch, the touch is a very important thing for human beings. That between the human the touch to express all the emotion and also express all the meaningful things. And also it's by this human being's touch, it also know more about the world. But today, and we also bring the technology of touch from the people to people, and also to man to machine. So we are using the touch to expand to the smartphone to the technologies. Today we launched the Huawei Mate S. Our slogan is touch made powerful. We want to bring you a new era of touch control. This Mate S with our flagship smartphone, and we bring to you the beautiful harmony, the design, and the powerful touch technology, and also creative camera experience that's help you to bring you smart life. Now first looks about the design. That's everybody, every day you pay a lot of time with your smartphone. So how about the first look and feeling? How beautiful it is, how comfortable in your hand. Because every day you are working with, you are together with your smartphone. So the design is always the first priority. How beautiful, how elegant, how comfortable in your hand, it's always very, very important. A very famous British writer, Cheung, he said, a thing of beauty is a joy forever. And if you see this Mate S, we bring you perfect balance and harmony combined together. And also, you will see the back, the curve, the beautiful curve. It's enjoyable, very comfortable. You handheld it. It's quite good to fit in your hand. It's very comfortable. And also, for this phone's edge, we have dual diamond cut. And this diamond cut not only makes it visually sleek, but also very comfortable. It's sleek, but not sleepy. In your hand, it's very comfortable, and your grasp it's more comfortable. It's solid. And also, thin is beautiful. We bring the thickness to ultimate. The thinnest area of this phone is only less than 3 millimeters, 2.65 millimeters. We bring the thinness to ultimate the beauty with this thinness. And also, this we are all the back the curve reflective metal. It's pure and purified. That's our design, our Huawei, the smartphone, our design language. We are selecting the pure and purified design language. I always tell our guys, all our design should make it as clean, as pure and purified as possible. They make a less element, but it makes this really feels premium, elegant. And the face of this phone is the 2.5D glass. It's the fourth generation Corning Gorilla Glass. It's more robust, not easy to broken when you fall on ground. But also, if you see the 2.5D, the face looks like a waterfall. So it's very comfortable, very smooth, to the edge of beauty. And also this with the latest generation, this display panel is resolution is more than 400 ppi, which is the resolution is higher than your eyes can identify. And also that's with the very higher color saturated rate, over 105% color saturated rate, and also with very high contrast ratio. It's guarantee you to have the best experience on the photo imaging, on the video, on the internet access. So this brings you a better experience. And more importantly, that's all the quality, all the detail thing. We elegantly hide the antenna lines. You can see that the antenna lines here. You can see the same color with the metal body instead of using the different color. I want to show you more detail. For example, that's the other phones. They are using the white color with high contrast with the metal, but we are using the color is the same with this. Sorry, back. The same color with this antenna lines. So it's not difficult to do, not easy to do, but it's quite difficult. Because it's the antenna inside this line. The antenna make this color is the same with the metal body. It's not easy. You are using new technology, new material to do that. And we are only using one line compared with the round lines, antenna line. We are using one simple line. And you may be curious about the vertical, the small line. That's the NFC antenna for the near field communication, for the pay and online the mobile phone payment, like that kind of things. This part. So we see that beauty in details, and also the quality also in details things. Sorry, back. Because you can see that even all the speaker, you can see that the USB plug and the screw, every detail, and also corner, all edge, every detail, it means high quality. And more importantly, this is a phone. It's a 5.5 inch large screen. But this phone in your hand is comfortable, it's very small. You not feel it feels like because this phone we are design is more compact, not so tall. You can compare with the other same size screen phones, and you can see we are much shorter, much more compact, and much narrower, and also with much slimmer. And with the curved design and in your hand, it's more comfortable. So the screen is large to help you to view more. But in your hand, it's not so bulky. It's a very compact, comfortable and compact. It's a really compact design. And even the inside of this phone, we are quite beauty, because in the inside we are using to quite fit this curve. We are using the stem battery and to leave more space for the battery, and all this inside design is a craftsmanship. And this battery can guarantee to using over 1 day's battery usage. The beautiful things is not just the outside, but more important the inside. Even the inside software, you can see we provide you the different style of the themes for your selection. I hope each one of you can select the best themes which you like, you love. So that bring you more customization, and our customization, you can design the themes, the styles which you prefer by a DIY, do it by yourself. So we have the product video to show you our design. Thank you. We also bring you a holistic pink design, the phone. This Mate S with harmony in the pink. So all color, all pink color. So this no matter the body, the front bezel, camera, the pink, the fingerprint, you can see this in the pink color. And even the antenna line is also pink color. So they're purely harmonized and beautiful. The premium, all the premium, the full metal body, unibody design, and elegant. The wonderful balance, the back and the front, you can see. Full range solution, or different color, or full range for this phone. And also, today we are on this Mate S, we bring some new technology for the touch. Let's look. Firstly, we want to bring you a new era of touch control. So firstly, let's look at the mobile phones, the input, the touch, the technology changing. In the past, the mobile phones only have the keyboard. Later on, introducing stylus pen, and later on, that's from the introducing the resistive, the finger touch, and from Apple iPhone, introducing the capacitive multi-touch, and from Huawei Mate 7 last year here in Berlin, we launched the Mate 7 with a single touch fingerprint on the back, the single touch. And also from this year, and we launched the Huawei P8 in London. That's one we introduced in the industry. The first one we are introducing the knuckle sense technology, the knuckle sense. But today on the Mate S, we upgrade the technology of the fingerprint to sense Fingerprint Sense to 2.0, and upgrade the knuckle sense technology to version 2. So let's look. First look at the fingerprint sense, the Mate 7. And we launched the Mate 7 here in Berlin, and in this here last year. And after we launched the Mate 7, it received very good consumer feedback. This phone sells very well, especially in China and also in worldwide. And even this phone have ultra compact, large screen phablet. They have ultra long battery life, and also have the very good signal, very good strong processing power. But people, over 96% of people recognize the #1 features for this Mate 7 is the fingerprint. That's the fingerprint 1.0. Today, we bring you a fingerprint 2.0 in this phone. The latest fingerprint technology, we can over 100% increase the recognition speed, and also over 100% increase the sensitivity. Sometimes your finger have some sweat, or the finger too dry, or sometimes it can help you to more easily to use your fingerprint. In this scenario, sometimes the fingerprint is not working very well. But with the new generation of fingerprint sense, it can help you to working very well. And also, we bring some interesting functionality to show you. Something that's which you can using the fingerprint to do more things. Just for example, here, I can vertically slide to see the notification of the screen. I can back forward, you can see. It's very convenient for you to do. You can see. And here, so very convenient. Now we can do a lot of things. Vertical slide to make the notification. So sometimes when you, for example, when you view your gallery, your photo gallery, you also can use this functionality. I just give you an example to show you. For example, I show you, I'm watching the photo. I can use the fingerprint to slide, horizontally slide, and to see the photo. So backward. So it's very convenient. So we can do a lot of things with this fingerprint, this guide. And also, sometimes that when your phone is ringing, you want to pick up the phone call, you don't need to use a finger to slide. You just put your finger over it, then you can pick up the phone call. So it's very convenient for you to answer the phone, to pick up the phone call. Another interesting thing is that sometimes people take a selfie, like me, for example. I take a selfie. Okay, here I need to push the button to take it, but it's not convenient. For me, in this way, I just need the finger, my finger over there, and also you can see that. So very convenient for you. So everything is just put your finger there, then it works. You can see the photo I taken. So it's very convenient for you. So just one touch. So you don't need two hands, just one hand. You can do it. You know, that's today we call it the imaging world. Because you know, on the digital internet, social network, your Facebook, your WeChat, your Twitter, everything. If the message with a photo, or with a video, or with a photo image, then over 94% attention increase online. So the photo sharing, the image sharing, and the video sharing is very, very important on today's mobile internet, social network. And you know, from Huawei P8, which you're introducing the first generation narco sensor. And using narco, you can square to cut, draw, to crop a square photo, a square image. But with this time, the narco sense 2.0, and we want to do more. Because people need any shape sometimes, not just square, or round, or any shape. So how can we do that? With the narco sense, you can do any shape of the crop. So today we using the narco sense 2.0, chance to crop, give you more freedom to draw, to crop the photos. That brings you more convenience. How can you know, to take the crop photo, which is beyond, capture the photo beyond your phone screen. So it's quite difficult, right? So, but with our narco sense, we can do that. We use your narco, knock it, then you slide it, then you drag it, then you can make the very long, very tall the photo. You know, sometimes you are watching a long web page, and you want to cut, to copy it, to capture it, but it's more than beyond your screen. How can you do that? You also can use it this way to get a very long. So no matter the text, no matter the audio, no matter the photo, image, everything. So that brings you more convenience. How about the live sharing, especially live video sharing? So you can use the two knuckle double knock to start to record a video. When you're watching a video on your phone, you can start to crop a part of it. Just by double click, then start to record, and then double click, double knock, and you stop that. So it's very convenient for you to crop a video. So it's very convenient for you to sharing, and you only want to share part of that. So in this way, it's very convenient. And also, you know, today you guess how many apps that are in your smartphone in people. Some people in their smartphone, they only have 10, 20 or 30 apps. But some people in their smartphone, they have over 100 apps. But sometimes it's always difficult for you to find apps because you have so many apps. You have to look back and forth to find where is the apps you want to get. But our new technology, I hope that in the world that we get the information in average 35 installed apps per phone. But we want to help you to use this knuckle technology to launch the apps instantly. So how can we do that? I give you an example. You're on your phone, you draw your knuckle, you draw M, then you can jump to the music. And when you do anything in any status, and for example, you are watching the email, you are doing other things, for example, but you want to take a photo, then you just draw a C, then you start the camera. Then immediately you can jump to the camera. And then you take a photo, then you come back to your work. So it's very convenient for you. Or you can draw a W for the weather, you can count the weather. Or you can draw a E for Internet Exploring. So actually, this is just one of for your reference. Actually, you can do more. In your phone, in our phones, and you can in the menu, you can set up, you can customization, you can define the instant apps and which you prefer. So it's very convenient for you. You can do that. You know that on the Mate S, I'm making introduction of our new generation of Fingerprint Sense technology and the knuckle sense technology. But what's the next touch experience technologies? On today's smartphone, the touch panel is only two-dimensional. But today, on Mate S, we're using force touch technologies with 3 dimensions. It can touch the force of your finger. By this touch force, you can do a lot of things, a lot of innovations. My colleague, he maybe have some demo to show you how can we do that. For example, when you're watching a photo, your finger press that, press harder, you can zoom closer. Maybe I can show you. Yeah. And also, when you view the photo gallery and you want to check the photo, you can also by your finger over it and to slide, and you can have a preview of the photo. So it's very convenient for you. Actually, that's we even have magic corner on the top of the phone. The magic corner, you press the corner, you can launch some apps immediately. Here, for example, he launched the recorder. So this is, and also, we also have some more engineering functionality. Next one, I show you the bottom. The magic bottom. You press, the Google Android smartphone have 3 virtual keys in the side screen. But in this way, you can hide the virtual key, and you can using the first touch. You push the middle, that means the home. Push the left, that means your back. Push the right bottom, that means the multitask. You can do more things, you can see that. That's back, yeah. Okay. Thank you, thank you, even more interesting is actually we can do For example, that you guess how about the weight of this orange? You can put it on the screen and to check roughly how about the weight of this. And with force touch, actually, you can do more. We feel that this is just a start. Actually, you can do much more innovation with these force touch technologies. When you play games, so you press harder, maybe you can do more things. So just give you example. So if you have any idea, please send your idea to us and bring your innovation to us and to visit our website to take your innovation, and we want to do more innovation together with you. So, you know that today, people using smartphone, they're taking a lot of photo and videos. So instead of in the past the digital camera, every day they are taking, many people, they are taking a lot of. So the camera experience is always the key. Today, the Mate S will bring the key to the camera technology, which can help you to do more things. You know, this camera itself is very beautiful, right? All the design is elegant. So, but we hope the camera itself also can help you to discover the beautiful things. There is a very famous Chinese philosopher, Confucius, in over 2,000 years ago. He said, everything has its beauty, but not everyone can see it. But I hope Mate S can see it. Our Mate S, and with professional grade camera technologies, is using the 4-color sensor instead of 3-color. Typically, the camera are using only 3-color, but we are using 4-color, like our P8 we are using. 4-color 30 megapixel photo imaging sensor, which can help you to working much better in the low light condition. And also we support a large degree, 1.2 degree OIS optical imaging stabilizer, which can help you to take a much clearer, much better photo, no matter in the high contrast, also in the low light condition. And also with the DSLR level, the photo imaging processor, ISP, we call it ISP, imaging signal processor. And also, you know, even over the sensor module, and we are using sapphire protector. You know, sapphire is very strong, it's not easy, it's anti-scratch, very strong anti-scratch. So they make the camera can long-term working, can take the best experience, the photos, imaging. I know that today there's a smartphone can take the normal photos, but some guys, they want to take the professional photos, like professional cameras. But how can they do that? How can we use the Mate S to do the professional photos? But we're proud of this Mate S have a professional mode, which can help you to take professional photo. For example, this one, the left side is a normal smartphone, which is the photo they can take. But the right side is this is a golden sunrise. The real color is the right here, this color. But the normal smartphone cannot take this kind of thing, this kind of color. How can we do that? Let me show you. On the Huawei Mate S, you can change, you can use your hand to change that. In the professional mode, you can select the ISO, the aperture, the spot meter, you use these kind of things. You can take this wonderful photo. For example, this way, this is a blue sky sunset. And in the normal smartphone, the other smartphone only can take this photo, the left. But with our professional mode, and the Mate S, we can take this photo, better photo. So how can we do that? You know, on the Mate S, we're using our professional mode, with ISO and the aperture and the spot meter we select, then we can take. I found that many of our employees, they are using this to take the really, really wonderful photos. Because there's a time limit, I cannot share you more. For example, this one, the Mountain Lake in California that was taken by this Mate S. Another one I show you, this is also Mountain Lake in California. This photo also taken by this Mate S. You know that's the color we feel is for your eyes, but the black and white for sure. So how can you take the classic, iconic photo like this? This is the New York Empire State Building. It's many, many years ago. So how can we take the photo like this? But with Huawei Mate S, we can do that. We deeply tuned black and white filter, which can help you to take classic photo. And in the Mate S, we have the impact mode, which can help you to take a high dynamic, high contrast black and white photo. And also we have the neutral density mode for your everyday life, the normal black and white photo you can take. And also, like the professional camera, we also have mono mode to help you for the portrait taking. You can guess how many selfies people take, especially ladies. Some gentlemen also take. How many selfies, how many times people stay. This is in average. People they are taking more and more selfies. But how can they take a better selfie? With this Mate S, we help you to capture a better selfie. The front camera, we are using 8 megapixel front camera instead of the other one that's only 2 megapixel. And also, we provide the soft lighting in front of the camera. The soft lighting, you know the lighting, the flash typically in the back, on the back, but in front we also have. And also we support the latest generation, the beauty algorithm, to help you to take a more beautiful selfie. Here is one of the selfie taken by the Mate S. We show you. With the lighting on off, you can see the selfie like this. With the lighting on, the selfie like right here. The better selfie. You know, sometimes you want to take the photo, you want to print it and to send to share it. So how can you community do that? So this Mate S is the world's first one which can support Mobilissimo wireless printing certification smartphone. We already can support over 16 printers brand and over 800 models. That means using the Mate S, you take a photo, you can print it immediately. It's very convenient for you. So, you know, this the technology we want to help people to improve people's life. We want to bring you a more smart life. And today, for example, how can you deal with the life noisy area? You know that typically people only have 1 mouth, 2 ears, which that means that you speak less, but it will at least help you listen more. But with the Mate S, we have 3 ears, 3 microphones. And these 3 microphones, we have can support smart directional algorithm, which can help you to do a lot of things. Here I just want to show you one of that. We can help you to have a directional listening, and either auto mode or manual mode. Maybe you have a video to show you, my colleague can show you.
Okay, hi guys. Today we have to make a very important investment decision. Lisa, could you take some notes?
Okay, got it.
So, I think our company needs to make this investment. Does anyone have an opinion?
Can I give my opinion? I don't agree.
I agree. I think we should do it. It'll be good for us.
I don't think so. I don't agree.
You many. I have many people is speaking, but you can select someone or automatically identify who is speaking, or that's you can select someone's speaking record. So it's because they have the direction. And also, sometimes here many of you is a journalist, right? You take the interview and in some noisy area, but it's very noisy, and that's a problem. But with this directional listening, it can help you one-to-one mode to eliminate the side noise. Here's maybe we can have a video to show you. Okay.
Good morning, Mr. Brown. What do you think is the biggest environmental problem today?
I think the highest problem is the attitude of human.
Yeah, everyone can make a contribution in daily life.
Yeah, actually, these two people in a noisy area, but recorded, you can see that only listen. These two people, their conversation. You don't know that the other people they are speaking in outside in the bar. But they know that it's because of this directional recording, we can help you to do these kind of things. That's today. That's if you want to take the photo of this slide. Some of the people sit in the middle is good, but if you sit on the corner, but how can you take this? How can you take the? This is not the square one. But we have the rectangular alignment technology, auto rectangular alignment in the menu of this camera. It can help you to do that. In the camera, you can in the menu, you can select that functionality in the setting. In this way, that you take the photo from the corner, then you can with the auto rectangular alignment, then there's no port angle anymore. So it's very convenient for you, right? So and also, that we found that many phones either are broken by the drop on the ground, or most of them they are broken by the put in the rain or in water, or sometimes the phone is that they are people using the phones over months, over years. Then that they have some sweat, some moisture. So these kind of things. With long term, you're using the smartphone. These kind of moisture things will destroy your circuit, your phone's circuit, the circuit board. Sometimes when you're using the phones, 1 year later or 2 years later, but then the phone is failed. You don't know why. Because of this kind of the water or this kind of sweat or sometimes the moisture things destroy this circuit. But we're proud of the Mate S. We provide you more protection. We are using new generation nano coating technologies, which can help you to give the phones more protection.